Hi everyone, this is a video about this Samsung soundbar S60T or S60T soundbar that is new, and I wanted to have an all-in-one Samsung soundbar to just try it, because I have another sound system that it has the bass, subwoofer and so on. But this one, I wanted everything included in this. But unfortunately, I am rather disappointed. First of all, let me just tell you what this soundbar does. It has Alexa built in, that I'm not really very happy about that, but you can disable that easily. And HDMI input ARC, and then Dolby Audio, but not Dolby Atmos. But it has a side horn speaker with acoustic beam that from here on the top there are holes that directs the music or sound upwards to mimic somehow the Dolby Atmos. And you can connect this to your smart thing, and it has the DTS, digital surround, and then Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and other stuff that it does. It says is all-in-one, built-in voice assistant and adaptive sound. This is rather it, whatever that is written on the box. So I get everything out of the box and we talk more. When you get everything out of the box, you face with all of this. That is the charger, and then the remote with two AA batteries, and then user manual and wall mount that is mounting this soundbar exactly like this against the wall. And it says it has 3 times 30-watt speakers time 2. It means is 180-watt speakers we have here. 2 on the sides, and 2 mid-range here, and then 2 tweeters there. And we have the around the back, we have these airflow, base airflow, airflows, 2 of them on each side, and it weighs a little bit heavy, but not that heavy. And it only has the HDMI. Oh, thanks very much. HDMI ARC we have here, and then optical, and power input, and then this is for updating the software inside if you need it. And then you have these 2 buttons at the back. One of them is ID set and the other one is networking. Network is for the internet, and the other one is to connect any sort of Samsung subwoofer, wireless subwoofer and wireless surround sound that is compatible with this one. So you can do that. And for those that they want to look at the side, this is the mesh. Let me just get the torch here. I show you that. These are the side speakers, and then that acoustic flow that is coming out is from here. There are some holes here that directs the sounds upwards. And I don't know, Samsung is so proud of this quality of this material or textile that is up here. And then on the top we have power on and off, volume on, up and down, and then this is for pairing the Bluetooth if you hold it for 5 seconds. And then this one turns the microphone off as well if you press it. So I connect everything together and we are going to talk more. For those that are interested in a specification, these are the specifications. You can pause and read at your leisure if you want. And this is the part that it says it has 30 watt times 2 plus 30 watt times 2 and 30 watts times 2, so 60, 360, 180 watt speakers in here, but it doesn't say anything about the RMS. But that is really it. And then let's rant about this a little because of my disappointment. This one is I bought it for a little bit of more gentle bass, but unfortunately my TV is better than this. And if your TV is lower than the size of your TV is lower than 50 inch, I think this one does a good job. But if it's higher than 50 inch, for instance 55 inch, Samsung series or LG or whatever, I think this is not going to be enough. So you better off with the Q series soundbars that starts from Q60 up to Q90. That the Q90 is most expensive, and the Q60 is the cheapest one. That it has only soundbar and subwoofer, wireless subwoofer. So the point of this video is about, if your TV is bigger than 50 inch, go for higher specification soundbar rather than this one. And if it's lower than that, this one I think is sufficed. Anyhow, let's talk about some of the quirks of this. For instance, this one doesn't have any sort of display at the front, so if you are placing it on a stand or under your TV or on the wall, the only indication that you have, there are 5 LEDs here that it just blinks whenever that it does anything at all. For instance, when you turn the volume up, it just goes from left to right. When you are turning it down, it goes from right to left. But if you are parallel to this, you cannot see. And when it goes to the max, all of these are going to lit to show you that I am at max volume or max settings of any sort of setting that you are in. But in general, I have to mention that this one also talks to you when you are turning it on and you want to, for instance, choose Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or optical or digital input. It just tells you that I'm going to demonstrate right now. When you turn it on, that single light is coming on, and now it's trying to connect to the TV. And when you turn the volume up, just look at the lights there, and down, and the talking. For instance, if you go to the source here, this is the remote control that it has source, Bluetooth pairing, and these are for the settings and play and pause any video or music that you are playing. And this is for adjusting the treble bass and the side speakers volume, and to sync this if it's on Bluetooth or you have other speakers, wireless speakers, it syncs itself with those. And then here we have 3 modes of sound mode. One is music, the other one is standard, and the other one is adaptive sounds, and this is the mute volume, and this is the direct control of the woofer volume. Anyhow, let's show you how it talks. For instance, if you go to sound mode,
music, standard, adaptive sound,
and if you go to the settings,
treble, bass, sync, side level.
So it talks, but at the front you have no indication at what sort of level the volume is, and the bass, treble, and side. Or you have to look at the top. For instance, if I go to
treble,
treble, if I turn it up, it just shows you that is at the maximum now. And the bass,
treble, bass,
you see, that indicates that is at maximum. And then the side
treble, bass, sync,
and sync,
side levels,
side levels, all of them. So for the purpose of this video, all of them, they are at maximum. And somehow, let's listen to a copyright-free song, and then let's first listen to the TV quality, and then we pair this with the Bluetooth and see how it goes. Let me just pair it now by going to the source.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth,
And now the Bluetooth is going to connect to the TV, and let's play a song. And everything, as I mentioned, is at maximum, and the microphone is on me. Let's listen to a little bit of bass, and then I switch to the TV. And now the TV. And now the soundbar. And once more the TV. The TV is rather a little bit further than the soundbar. So this was a short video, rather not short, not very short, we are at 13 minutes. But the price of this is at £399 at Samsung Direct. But it's amazing that on Amazon and eBay they are selling it at maximum of £350 and minimum of £290 at eBay. So it's really funny that Samsung is selling it much more dearer than the other sites. And man, this was my rant about this soundbar that is not suitable for my purpose. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time.